Hi. Sorry about the delay getting started. I just came up a little too late. Started running the equipment at about 10 to. Normally I'm running it about sort of 22. Just to be on the safe side. But in this case, I was a little bit late. Who's here? Who's here and what are we doing? How are we doing this fine Saturday afternoon? Again, I'm not sure why I'm Sean Connerying, but that's what I'm doing. And that's just what you're going to have to accept. Spare no expense. I'll be Sean Connery if he was in Jurassic Park. Who's aboard and ready for this nonsense? Just make sure I've got everything on the run. Make sure my water's actually working. My desk, by the way, for the regular watchers, my desk layout behind you, where you are, is slightly altered from yesterday. I did a little bit of moving around in the office for space reasons. So the monitor and the PlayStation are here now. They were flat that way, and now they are curved. Which annoys me because it means there's some dead space to the side of it, but I don't care because it's going to ventilate it easier and I can sit here and look and not be too far away from the webcam. Also, the splitter that I normally have on top of my unit behind me for when I'm not using my capture card is put up to the side. And I've got a Dark Knight Rises display thing here that my then future in-laws bought me, which includes a clean version of Harvey Dent's coin and... I can wrangle it out. Come on. Which obviously this is from the Dark Knight, not the Dark Knight Rises, but the Two-Face version of the coin. So that's there. What else? The PlayStation 2 that I had supported within my unit is now at the edge of the unit. So just kind of looks cooler. It's not shying away. It's there. I can see it. It's pretty. Sonic screwdrivers next to that. I've got my Funkos on display behind the desk now instead of my Mysterio, Miles Morales and Tom Holland Parker ones are now on display instead of turned sideways, which is nice. Where's Superman? Because that was a quick redeem. Where is the nearest Superman? Oh, the nearest Superman's a Lego Superman just to my side. But let me have a little look-see. Which Superman is the nearest? Because I've moved everyone around a bit. Ah! Excuse my arse. The nearest one is the DC Collectibles New 52 one from the Justice League box. He's the nearest one now. He was over there. Justice League on a shelf over there, but that's where the movie Spider-Men are now. There he is. Stern-looking Kal-El. In the Jim Lee style. Oh. I like this figure's version of the Black S on the back because it looks a little sort of smushed, which you would do because the material's moving around. It wouldn't be perfect; it'd be a little bit squished. So I like that. Yeah, the DC Universe version is now back in a box. I put him and the Batman and the Lex Luthor back in a box just to free things up a little bit. So the DC Collectibles versions are now down here. Joker's there. My Batman figures are spread out a bit more. Hey Lozzie, not too bad. How are you doing? Hulk's up there with Captain Marvel. I moved my comic book Black Widow to there. Comic book Thanos is there. I've got the Gotham City Sirens over here. My old Iron Man from the Marvel Legends waves down there. I just moved a few things around. A few less Doctor Who figures there because they're spread out, just to make it a little easier. I got rid of one of my Cybermen shelves. If you were on Instagram last night, you might have noticed I posted a photo of all my Cybermen figures together. The two shelves with classic era and modern era Cybermen. Well, I got rid of all of them bar one of each type, if that makes any sense. So like Cyber Leaders went into the box, but a Cyber Soldier did. So I've got up there now is the Cyber Controller from Age of Steel. A regular Cyberman, a damaged Cyberman, and a post-Cybus Industries Cyberman. A Silver Nemesis Cyberman, an Attack Cyberman, Earthshock Cyberman, a Revenge of the Cybermen Cyberman, a Invasion Cyberman, a Tomb of the Cyberman, and a 10th Planet Cyberman. So I've got basically one of every episode version that's been released. Plus the decapitated head from Pandora opens with the skull and the tendrils is on the shelf, and Handel's decapitated head is also on the shelf because it makes me happy. 2 TARDISes in there currently with my DC Bombshells figure of Harley and Batwoman. That's going to be interchangeable, but right now it's got my Eccleston and my Smith TARDISes in there. My Hartnell TARDIS is now up there to spread these out because that shelf is now has the spin-off characters. Spin-off shows like K9 and Company and Adventure in Space and Time, Dalek Movies, Torchwood, so they've got figures corresponding to that with my Sylvester TARDIS back there. So yeah, I just spread everything out a little bit. The Toby Z yellow lift thing is now up here. There he is. Still looking ominous, still got Toby Z in it with a light, so whenever I open it and click the light on, he's uplit and he looks really spooky and he's clawing at the door. So yeah, I just moved things around a little bit yesterday. The Blu-rays that I keep here, like my favourite movie little Blu-ray collection, is now behind the laptop because I'm not accessing them as often as would necessitate them to be right here. So it's behind you, where you are. My PSP's out, it's easy to get to. Who has the best TARDIS in your opinion? I'm a sucker for Paul's. I'm a sucker for Paul McGann's big sweeping cathedral-like structure. It's just so odd. And I kind of like that, but at the same time, Eccleston's is my favourite because it's my TARDIS, you know. All those weird hues and lights that they use in the first series, the reboot, it's just sort of it's so odd and alien. But after that, probably Hartnell's because it's the great spirit of adventure. Oh no, she's going nowhere near it. Mind you, that's the DC Bombshells Harley Quinn, so she's like a soldier fighting against the Nazis. Because, you know, DC Bombshells is weird. What else? Yeah, the movie Spider-Man are now over here. Pete Venkman's over there now. Just to judge everything up, and now the desk here is completely clear, bar Gwenpool taking a selfie. And lovely Tracer, because, you know, I play video games here, so I'm going to put my Overwatch toy here. And my Stream Deck, which lets me do all this kind of wacky nonsense, so that's still there. But everything else has kind of been simplified just a little bit, which is good. Keeps things nice and easy for me. Speaking of nice and easy, today we're venturing back into a world we know, but not with the man we knew, if that makes any sense. Today we are beginning our playthrough of Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Now, Uncharted The Lost Legacy follows the events of Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, so if you've not seen or played that and you don't want spoilers for the storyline, you might want to not watch this playthrough if you don't want Uncharted 4 spoiled for you. The events of Uncharted 4 are referenced in this game, but if you don't mind spoilers for Uncharted 4, and you're up for a giggle, and you want to spend time with 2 of my favourite characters in the Uncharted franchise, then stick around, because here we go. I played this back on release in 2017, I want to say. Oh no, I played it in early 2018. It was a borrowed copy from my not yet father-in-law at that point. And I loved it. And because we've been playing Uncharted 4 recently, I was like, oh, I'd love to play Lost Legacy again. Love to play Lost Legacy again. I'll see how much it is. And on PlayStation Store the other week, it was $15.99. Now, the reason why it's cheaper than the other one is because it's not as big as Uncharted 4 in terms of the amount of story. It's like 7 hours ish, this one, instead of like the 20 odd we spent on What's It. This is the game that the upcoming Spider-Man Miles Morales has been compared to in terms of how big it is, but how essential it kind of is. Because this isn't some kind of just offshoot, you know? It isn't oh, that one, you don't need to play that. It's like, no, if you're really enjoying them, you should probably play this, because it's great. It's technically the first spin-off of the series. I don't count Golden Abyss as a spin-off, because it's just like a handheld thingy. But it's the first spin-off of the series, as it were, because it's the first time where we are not with Nathan. Nathan Drake is not in this story. I don't know if it has Hoovers. I can't remember how many domestic settings there are in it. but it does have the excellent writing and story style of Uncharted 4 because it's the same team. Oh, bless you, Beetle Guy. Well, we're here to cheer you up and make you see daft stuff and talk nonsense and usually fire out a pun or two. Oh, it's raining. As usual, please let me know if it is too quiet or too loud. Does the TARDIS turn up? Not that I can recall. So yeah, if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. And we're going to be starting Continue the Great Battle. Was I on a replay? I think I was on a replay. Let's do moderate. Keep it challenging. It's too loud or too quiet. It's fine. Lock on aim off. No, I like the uncertainty. I was gonna say, does it have save game slots? Yeah, so according to that, I did go back to try and I guess get more of the trophies. As per my Uncharted 4 playthrough, we're going to be trying to get the trophies on this one too, the treasures. So if I stop at any point, just double check something. Don't be worried. I'm not having a moment. Well, if I am, you'll know. But yeah. So here we go, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Starring a character from the last game, and a character that, if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you'll remember from the third game. If you are a fan of Farscape, you'll be very happy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right! Got my stream deck there. Good. Loading. 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 Melodic loading. But yeah, it was on PlayStation Network for like $15.99. I went on Amazon and I picked it up for $8.99. The PlayStation Hits series. This has probably got my favourite villain of the Uncharted series in it as well. The villain in this is exquisite. He's so good. Yeah, this was originally DLC for number 4, but they were having too much fun that they decided to turn it into a full-blown game. So the majority of the production on this was done at the same time as number 4.
Wow. You again? Is this your store?
No, my father's.
How much?
800 rupees, please.
800 rupees.
Okay, for you, 550.
Incredible. So, does your father usually leave you here alone?
No, he's away fighting the rebels.
Oh. The Indian army called him up, did they?
No, he volunteered.
Really? Well, if it was my choice, I wouldn't leave you here alone. All right. That's 300.
Better deal. 400 rupees plus Ganesh.
You don't want this. It's broken. See?
You don't know the story? Ganesh fought Parashuram while standing guard at his father's door.
Yes, to defend the honor of his father, Shiva, and got his tusk hacked off for his troubles.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's not for sale.
Very rarely do they absolutely
Right on time. Okay, look. 600
perfect
rupees.
the animation of a
Keep
child
changing.
character in video
Hey,
games.
wait!
That is convincing as sin.
You need the guy.
Oh? And what'll that cost me?
Right, before we start, let's see which treasures are missing. Oh! Oh! Oh, I have quite a few! Oh my god, so I'm missing... Shut the front door. I am missing 2 treasures. Right, I better bookmark where they are based on my guide so I know not to miss them later on. That's amazing. I didn't realise that. Oh my god. Right. Oh my god. I'm absolutely amazed at that. Hey Rebecca, how you doing? We've just started. You don't miss much. 1 second. Metal Tiger Club. I'm absolutely amazed. I'm absolutely amazed that I have that many. I guess I really got stuck in on my last playthrough. Let me see. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to find out where I am on this list. I hope they appear in order, because otherwise it's getting very confusing. Right. Bronze incense burner, hourglass, the candlestick, and then after that is... It's treasure 51, so I don't actually need to start looking for treasures on this playthrough until chapter 7. Holy Christ on a cracker. Right, well, that being the case... Let's just roll on, shall we? I didn't realise how well I'd done. Oh, Zeo79 with subscription. Thank you very much. And we get a Pride emote as well. Thank you so much, my friend. Hey, are you watching right now? Are you here right now? Or is it a renewal and you're not here right now? I mean, it's Twitch Prime, so that's a manual subscription. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Oh, that's so cool. Which reminds me, did my big damn one... It did, but also I apparently unlocked it with... Channel points, how random. Posture check. I'm leaning forward to read the comment, you cheeky sod. Whoa. Right, let's roll. Oh my god, look at that. I've been in buildings like that. Oh. Hydrate, redeem. God damn. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Again, made at the same time as Uncharted 4.
Need to be on that truck before it goes.
So, you're Ganesh. How much for it? Really?
Not for sale.
I have a Ganesh that was, excuse me? No, can't go that way. Ganesh was made by a wonderful lady who makes them in record time. I got in Mumbai.
What?
Don't get me wrong. Decent technique on the lift. But I'd like my Ganesh back. Please.
Fine.
And that's technically the first trick.
A for effort, kid.
But it didn't do the oh. Yeah, no, I met a lady on all over the place that makes them in record time. Like, she holds the record for making the most statues of Ganesh, something like 909 days. And the way she does it is she has a technique, so they're these sort of like really sweet, simplified, almost cartoon-like versions. They're all gorgeous, and then when we finished filming the item with her at the end, she asked us... Well, she and her daughter had been asking us sort of, you know, just making small talk between the shooting, so like, go on, which one's your favourite? And this, that, and the other. And then, when we wrapped, they went, oh, by the way... Yeah, it was on all over the place. When we wrapped, they were like, oh, by the way, and they just sort of brought us into a room and they were like, right, that one's yours and that one's yours, and they were all gift wrapped. And when we obviously left and we opened them up, they were the ones that we'd all mentioned casually in conversation. Mine, I was quite taken aback with how generous they were with mine, because my favourite was one that was lounging on like a little couch, just sort of like chilling on a little couch. they'd given me the couch as well. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And part of me was like, you can't just give them to us. Honestly, no. But then you think, hang on, she makes them like as easily as she eats breakfast. Like, this is not a loss for her. She made people happy with them. It was like, this is so sweet. So mine is on our Blu-ray unit downstairs, our Blu-ray shelves. The very bottom of the shelf is bookended by this couch with a Ganesh chilled out on the couch. Love it.
Too many soldiers. Shit.
Wait a minute.
Can you hear the game
You're
okay?
not a tourist, are you?
Hello, lady. Great prices. Thank you.
We're busy here.
Oh, I've already got what I need. Thanks.
No, I miss the people. And I miss making
You like
telly,
us
but
here because that
I don't really
would
miss
be great.
CBBC anymore. Oh god. Excuse me, madam. Wow, she's very stubborn.
People aren't allowed across the bridge. It's too dangerous.
Listen, kid. It's been really fun.
It was really nice of her. It was very
You need
sweet.
to make yourself scarce.
I have a spare bed in the store. 300 rupees. Best deal in all of India.
Okay.
Hello there.
I need to get on this.
Wrong
job.
franchise.
Bad
Hey, Chewie.
idea. The rebels. They
Alms for
hurt
Chewie, folks.
Listen. I need to help my friend, okay? Tell you what. When I get back, pizza's on me. Deal?
deal.
Shit. Damn it.
Is this game only on PS4? As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Sir,
Wait.
sir, please.
God.
I don't know if Naughty Dog have a thing with Steam, but yeah.
He was standing over there. I was talking to the man. I turned around and he was gone. Wait.
Hey, here we go. Jimmy's having to make blood sacrifices. Oh, so cute. To the cactus of unsullied, untouchable adults that hang off in London. No. No, she's back there now. She's... I think that's the last we see of this kid. But yeah, so again, just for those who just joined, this is Uncharted 4's spin-off, The Lost Legacy. Spoilers for the events of Uncharted 4, because this happens after Uncharted 4. Yeah. It's got the best villain in the entire Uncharted franchise.
Okay. Red door. That's it.
It's not a Dalek.
Better than nothing.
Hang on, wait a minute, come back. Lucy and I are okay. We didn't sleep particularly well. But we're doing alright. So notice instead of Drake's journal, Chloe has her mobile. Chewie, thanks for the hose! Yeah, we both didn't sleep particularly well.
It's just an active war zone.
Um,
You can't handle.
and tomorrow's a tough one, because obviously with it being Father's Day, like, you know, you can't do anything straightforward, but like, I've got that really annoying thing where I have 4 dads, and everybody like doesn't get on in some way, apart from my dad-in-law. He's just lovely and kind with everybody. He's lovely, especially with my actual dad. But it means I've got to play that horrible game tomorrow that I have to play at Christmas, which is not showing favouritism because I have very touchy parents. It's
Get out while
ridiculous.
you can.
Move, let's go! He's in here! What are you doing? Let's go, out! Move it! Now! I've done nothing wrong!
Bloody bully.
Not
Damn it.
He's lying. Get in the truck. Move it! Got the wrong man. I swear to you. I said get in the truck, now!
Hey, hold on. What's your rush?
Oh,
How
thanks
do I
for the
know
follow.
you're not smuggling something.
Thanks,
in here?
Cloud.
Arms up.
Hey,
Dangerous to be out so late.
hey! Where do you live? What are you, deaf? Answer him! I said, where do you live?
Araftason.
I'm in the middle of something.
It's in wait.
Yes, sir.
Meet me inside.
Understood.
Stuff. Yeah, so
You,
the plan
with me.
tomorrow is Lou's
Man
mum and
with
dad
me.
live
Sir,
not
what
very
about
far
her?
away from
Just
us
let
at
her
all.
through.
So
You heard
they're
me.
going to
Get
drive
going.
here tomorrow morning because we've got something we'd like to give to them. And then obviously I need to give my dad, who completely understands everything with the circumstances. He gets it. I need to give my dad, my stepdad, and my second stepdad a ring. I feel you, Chewie.
This way.
How scary and tense is this, by the way? But yeah, the trick is, because we've got something that we're going to be giving to my dad-in-law tomorrow, we have to not let on that we're doing that. Because the reason we're able to do that, simply, is because he lives close. And he can just pop over and be in the garden. Whereas my dad would understand, my stepdad would possibly understand, but my mum, who's married to my second stepdad, probably wouldn't understand and gets really thinky about it. Do the looms believe in Father's Day, Dale? It's our time to born, right?
Don't smoke. You're useless. I can't sell it.
Oh, Chloe. Didn't even prompt us. I was just like, I'm gonna knock him out. You're just grateful they don't. Fair enough. No. No, it's just not a leap up pipe situation. It hasn't told us to knock him out, so I'm guessing because I did the first one. It's like, you don't need a prompt, you know what you're doing. There's the red door. I've played this game before, yeah. Hence why I don't need to collect many of the treasures on this playthrough. I haven't played it for 2 years. That's because I borrowed it off my father-in-law. I only owned it as of like 2 weeks ago. Oh shit.
No, Asad says 1 week. Another week in this shithole. Remember the end goal, brother. Still have that bottle of coconut around. I might. What is it worth to you? My eternal gratitude. Not good enough. Where the hell did you get a bottle of Arak anyway?
Slowly.
This one guy had a large collection.
So got to rotate it
I only took 2 bottles.
and wait till I feel the vibration.
Over later.
Oh shit. Great timing.
Fair enough. PS4 have much better story games. Seriously, the single player story campaigns they used to be the norm. Then online play came along. Game companies thought that's where all the money was to be made, and they've neglected them for so long. Like even this has an online mode. Like remember that online mode we looked at the costumes of in the last one. This gives you access to that as well. So people who play just this and not Uncharted 4 can still play Uncharted online, which is fun.
This place is a shithole.
Sorry, I've got to be really quiet now because this gets really tense. But like, think games like Spider-Man, Horizon, God of War reboot, like they're all proving that single-player games are something people want.
a joke. They won't think that for much longer.
Alan Spiderman. He's a good egg, it's Alan Spiderman as well, you know.
Been here for a week.
Did you find something? Are you there?
I'm sorry, from Chloe, is that just a straight up neck break? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you so much, Dale. Bless your eyes. Is it the boxed boy with the swappable head? Because I was going through my spare parts the other day, yesterday when I was putting some figures away, and all my Build-A-Figure parts I've got, and I found all my Molten Man parts. I would like to get every figure in that series eventually, because the rest of them are comic book ones. They're Hydro Man and oh my dude. Yeah, I completely feel you in terms of the multiple father relationships and everybody being a bit different. Sometimes things change. Me and my stepdad did not get on at all when I was a kid. When I was a teenager in particular, he was horrible to me. Later in life, I realised what he was going through at the time. And when we both kind of connected, funnily enough, over the arts, because he used to be a singer, and a sessions musician, he sort of mellowed out. And in the last, 7-8 years, we've been like that. You know? So it's a weird one. Me and my dad have always got on. Me and my new stepdad are civil, but we have our issues, and me and my father-in-law get on like a house on fire. But anyway, yeah, so the other figures in that wave are Hydro Man, that I've not got, a Hydro Man, Scorpion, comic book styley, and Doppelganger, who's the spider eyes, fanged, multi-armed Spider-Man. I really want them, but I've not tracked them down yet, but I'm not in a rush, if that makes any sense. There are other financial priorities right now. But it's one of those few waves where I want every character. Like the current Black Widow wave, I'm not fussed about some of the characters in it, so I'm not going to ever be getting that wave.
God. Indian Army's not messing around.
Holy shit. You can have one of mine, Rebecca. Look at this game again. I mean, obviously it's more destruction in the environments right now, but it's so beautifully rendered.
Ah, Pink Lotus. Not what I was picturing.
Chloe Fraser. Oh.
At least 2 times. One was the warehouse, the other. You're in the wrong place, girl.
So same controls as Uncharted 4. Escape. Oh god. Escape struggle button and assault button. Hey!
You're late, Fraser. I can see you too.
Holy shit! They took out the first one!
How many GBs is this game? It's not too big.
I thought you were a professional. Oh, you should relax.
I'll have a look after
A
this.
bit longer.
Relax. It took me weeks to track down Asov. The man's as unpredictable as they come.
It's just another warmonger with no water fight.
No, you don't know him like I do. He changes location and routines by the hour. We'd be foolish to take unnecessary risks.
We. Let's get one thing straight. This is my gig. You want your share? We play by my rules.
Oh, so Nadine's hunting treasures now, is she?
What's it gonna be?
He's the one with the beard.
That's the spirit.
So has Chloe hired Nadine, or is Nadine working with her?
Handsome.
If you're into psychopaths.
Nobody's perfect. Where's base camp?
Top floor balcony.
Alright.
No worries, Lozzie. See you soonish. Let me know when you're back and we'll check on the gigs.
Had a street route all planned out. But they'll be looking for us. What do you suggest?
I'll think of something. Come on. I'll give you a boost.
Oh, I know the answers. I'm wondering what you guys think. Like, last time you saw Nadine, her men at Shoreline betrayed her for Rafe because of the paycheck. Do you think she's got her men back?
Thank you. Follow me. That wasn't so bad.
Now what?
Ha! Misjudged that one.
Fraser!
Oh, it's because they wanted to go that way first. Idiot.
Up here.
Really?
Really?
Pipe? Pipe.
Careful on this one.
You sure this is safe?
No.
Lion's bicycles. It's a lion's face in a bike wheel. Yeah, unless I'm asking you psychology, unless I'm helping you with psychology stuff, in which case I charge by the minute.
Come on. This way.
I charge 5 ohms a minute.
Yeah, we're taking the long way.
Now I see why you're always late.
God, here we go.
Just one more dollar.
I'll take him out.
No, I got it.
Cobra 1 to Cobra 5, over.
Received Cobra 1.
Get to the thing closer. We have activity, over.
Copy that, Cobra 1.
Quick work. Well, where to now?
Up. Okay. That's where we need to be, but not getting through here without a blowtorch. So, now we improvise.
I thought that's what we were doing already.
Shoot. I realised too late what the actual manoeuvre was. Here we go.
Where are you off to?
Just exploring our options. Sit tight. Well, she certainly lives up to her reputation.
Look at me scurrying ahoy. Let's see. Ah! Here we go.
Here we go.
Move back. Oh.
Trying to kill me?
Sorry about that.
How about we avoid crates from now on?
Okay, good deal.
God, their knees must be killing them. All the characters in the Uncharted series must have, like, the strongest knees. And fingers like freaking bird talons.
There's some cheap office supplies if you want them.
You're always this talkative on the job.
Yeah.
Watch it. Above you.
No worries, Zio. Thank you very much. You too. Hope you have a great day.
One less problem.
Oh my god, Chloe. It's cold-blooded murder.
It's just above us.
See, that wasn't so bad. It wasn't.
Nadine's looking at her like, are you kidding me? Have a good day, my friend. Stay safe. Wash your damn hands. Wear a mask if you can, etc., etc.
This will just take a moment.
Mm-hmm.
There's one.
Brilliant.
Oh, that works.
Brilliant.
Let's find that disc.
Thank you very much. Watch our backs, yeah?
Yeah. Christ. It's like walking through an antique shop.
He's been a busy boy.
How much do you think it's all worth?
Enough to keep his little insurrection going for quite some time. Destroyer and Transformer.
It doesn't bother you. These are all Indian artifacts.
It's not my fight. Salah and the tiger. Maybe he's closer than I thought.
Oh, Mimoso, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Oms for Mimoso, folks. Whip out them oms.
I'll just borrow this.
Fraser,
Mm-hmm.
come here.
That looks promising.
It's locked.
Not for long.
Whipping out my arms. Whipping out my arms. Good God, that looks like a painting. That's nuts.
Ivory trader too. Arsehole.
Good. I know she's a thief and a murderer, but she's got her priorities when it comes to saving animals. Thanks, Chloe.
What was that map?
Western Ghats, Westsalar territory.
Shit.
Hello, my friend.
Nothing we didn't already know. Oh, missed it.
Hear that? Just like getting mocked by Nadine. Oof.
It's beautiful. Shit, time to go.
Nadine Ross. What a pleasant surprise. Careful, brothers. This tiger's got claws.
A sov.
Oh, all these years. And you haven't aged a day.
This is the best villain in the Uncharted franchise. Prove me wrong.
Are you looking for work? I hear that Shoreline's under new management.
Temporary setback. Nothing I can't handle.
Of course, of course. Pity though. My men and I could use someone of your caliber. Why are you here? I mean, this isn't your area of expertise.
It is a nice collection, I must say. Chloe Fraser, collector of antiquities.
A thief? You're working for a thief.
Sir?
You're not too far off. 38, I think it is. Just thought it'd be a fun number. It's the 6th month. Let's try and get the, you know, let's try and get the devil's number.
I'll be right there.
This guy's so good.
The disc.
Oh,
Performance
right.
and everything.
About that. At first, I mistook you for just an average rebel.
Oh.
But you have managed to find the Hoysala Empire. That's not bad. Their greatest treasure, the Tusk of Ganesh. Now that's not an easy find.
What are you doing?
3 Persian invasions, 3 separate wars,
Exactly.
and all these years later, no one has found it.
We're close.
You're lost. And the only chance you have of even narrowing down its location is to find someone who can help you crack this artifact.
Someone with an extensive knowledge of Hoysala society.
Exactly.
An expert in their culture and history.
My rates are reasonable.
A parasite who exploits our struggle in order to fatten her pockets.
So that's a no. Felt like a no.
He had it.
You've got balls. I like that. But I don't need any more so-called experts. Shoot them. Throw their bodies in the river.
No need. We'll throw ourselves out.
After them!
Help me! Through the window! Come on! We need to get across the river!
Here we go.
Okay. It's this way! Bloody hell!
Don't let them get away!
In here! Quick!
Oh God.
What the hell was that back there?
Messy but effective.
You were going to sell me out, weren't you?
It's called improvisation. God, who's being unprofessional now?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means you let Asav get the jump on us. I'm starting to wonder whether you're worth the 50%.
I knew it. You were going to give me up. Guess the leopard can't change his spots.
You know nothing about me.
Fair warning. Last person who betrayed me wound up dead. There's your river.
Yeah? And your guy better be there.
Shit!
So Rafe's definitely dead.
Time to
Well,
go.
we know he's dead because we dropped the bloody
Right behind you.
treasure on him. Well, I did. You guys glitched. Because technology sucks.
Oh, this is dangerous! Shot! Oh no! Got you! Thanks! Come
Yes, at it.
You still have the disc? Yeah. Keep moving. Watch out! Oh, for the love of God! Last doors! Bloody! Let's go!
Shite. Where are we going? Oh my god. Are you doing a stream Monday or later in the evening on Monday or no? But don't know yet, Cockle. Matt isn't streaming Monday night on Big Dam, and I can't stream here on Tuesday because of a job. So what I think is going to happen is I'm going to stream on Monday night on Big Dam. It won't be too late. It'll be like 8:30 to 10:30, but I think that's the plan at the moment. Is I'm going to stream. There won't be a stream Tuesday, but I'll be doing the Big Dam stream on Monday night. Seems like the easiest way to cover both. Matt not being on Big Dam and me not being on Tuesday. Rave could still be alive as far as you're concerned. Absolutely. Right, Nadine, where are we going? This way? It's a sign!
Oh, okay, I'm okay.
Shoot! This is indeed in India right now, yes. Ah! And it is bloody intense. It's an intense way to start the game.
This is going great. Please stop pouring rain. Follow me. River's just
God, here we go.
Slide down the lights. Here we go.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, definitely dropping barrels full of gold on him is pretty much deadly. Waltham Stowe.
How are we going out there?
On schedule. Should hit land in about an hour.
Great.
The tusk of Ganesh. No wonder the Hoysala capital was ransacked. Look at this thing. Any luck?
I don't need luck.
I'd say we can use all the luck we can get.
Are you still hung up on Asav's so-called expert? Don't worry.
If Asav's not in the Gets already, he'll be right on our heels. Plus, he's got weapons, transports, hundreds of men.
Like I said, don't worry.
Looks like some kind of key.
Maybe. Let's see. Okay. The trident was Ganesh's weapon. The bow and arrow was Parashurama's. And the axe was a gift from Shiva. The great battle.
What?
The battle in which Ganesh lost his tusk. I bet we find these symbols. We find the tusk.
Not bad, Fraser.
Yeah, well. You can thank my dad for that. Hindu myths were his thing.
It rubbed off. You must be proud.
So if the signs are in Tamil, is this technically
Sounds
Tollywood?
almost up.
This story, instead of a Hollywood story, it's a
I'll go get
Tollywood
ready.
story.
Nice work.
Shakes head at Chris. It's true.
Nearly there.
This is a long way to go to settle an argument.
Oh, Collywood.
Just
Ah.
for my peace of mind, all right?
Well, nice view.
Which ones are Which ones are in Tamil?
How weird.
Sorry. Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry I doubted you, Chloe.
Which one's
Hoysala?
Tollywood, was my question. Because
Hoysala.
there is a Tollywood as well, isn't there?
It's not a modern structure, so we're definitely on the right track. What?
I don't like it.
Excuse me.
You don't like anything.
No. We've gone nearly 100 kilometers with no sign of a sov.
Glass half full, maybe we got the jump on them.
Unlikely.
I'll find the tusk. A salve's on you.
Understood. Meet you back at the car.
Yep. Amazing landscape.
So we have 45, and that's it for now. Oh my god, again with these incredible views. Uncharted! Is that a mudslide? It is. Oh! We can't slide from it from up here!
Yep.
My tree bridge fell. Can you make it across? Working on it.
There we go.
I'm fine, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, the grapple's back. Ah, it's encouraging us to wall run.
Still down there? Yep. Still here. Great. Just checking. Here, give me your hand.
I'm good, actually.
Okay. Want me to drive?
Nope.
I don't mind.
I do. It's a control thing.
Sure.
Let's just enjoy the serenity, shall we?
Got a dumb question.
So much for that.
How do you know the tusk is still there?
It would have turned up in a museum or something by now, right? Plus, I haven't seen any Hoysala exhibitions.
I've never even
Wow.
heard of the Hoysala before this job.
Yeah, well, that's the fault of their last king, really. Young, reckless, flaunted his empire's wealth, built a
They had it
new
ready for this.
and then led the Persians right to their doorstep.
And now us.
And now, us.
Yeah. Good question. Well, someone must have dropped it here for a price.
Give me a second.
I can wait.
Come on, Chloe, get up. There's got to be a photo up here somewhere, surely. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. There's got to be a photo up here, surely. Sorry, I'm just curious about this. Trying to make sure I don't miss it, because it seems like such an obvious one. Bloody hell. Yeah, it is where I thought it would be. Flaming hell.
I'll be right back. You got it.
There it is, because the car was in the way.
Color, but it works for them. You know they're pink because of the food they eat. If they go off their diet, they'll turn white. What? And you know this how? I'll just do.
Sorry, flamingos. Love how you guys are planning how you would get out to this location.
See your way forward? Looking.
Ah, there's one.
Refreshing. Could have warned me. Oh, where's the fun in that? So, quite nice to be outdoors, isn't it? Away from the city. Quieter. You come back here often? No, not really. Boy, up ahead. Go down. Oh, look at this. Hoysala ruins. Can
And
we get through that
monkeys.
gate? I'll check it out. The old capitals. What have we got? Halabadu?
Don't need to go to Media City, we need to go to this temple.
I thought these were Ganesh and Shiva.
Someone's been paying attention.
Ganesh was the guardian of Halabadu, the newer of the Hoysala capitals.
Shiva was the guardian of the former capital below her.
Well, the stonework is beautiful. But this isn't much of a defensive wall.
Sculptor's quarters, by the look of it. We're still on the outskirts.
Didn't take you for an archaeologist.
That would be my dad, actually. I'm just a thief, remember? Hey, is the rental equipped with a winch?
Looks that way.
Great. That'll make short work of these gates.
What, you're just going to pull them down?
That's the plan, unless you brought dynamite.
This is your gig.
Take that as a no.
It's like, don't ask me. Okay.
That wall looks fragile.
So the bullets ain't doing it. But an explosive would. It is! Not only voicing her, she did the performance capture for her as well. She's in number 2, number 3, and this one.
Right. That should do the
She's
trick.
also playable in the online
Move, it's an
multiplayer.
ambush. Shit! Take cover! Thanks for the heads up.
Ah!
Okay, we're clear.
One of these guys are going to have an explosive, aren't they? And that'll be why they highlighted that wall. Yeah. There we go. And it'll have been because there was a treasure back here, but as you can see during this game, all the ones that I've got just don't appear.
Right. Where were we? You were about to pull down an ancient gate.
Yeah. And there we go.
Very convenient ramp too.
You're awfully quiet. I'm just surprised is all. Figured you'd be more of a leave no trace type when it comes to Indian ruins.
Sentimentality in this line of work? Get you killed.
God, these environments are stunning. Oh yeah, like the moment I saw Lucy playing
What? They're just
number
large flying
2, I was like, wait, is that
Actually, no, they're not. Yeah, they
what's
are.
her face from
They're
Farscape?
closer to
She was like,
primates and lemurs.
yes.
Okay, well, I'll look it up.
God, I love the fact that we're learning Nadine's a bit of a nature buff.
There we go.
Always aim for the rocks, get a bit of friction.
Made it. Stop.
Oh dear.
A soft.
Well spotted.
He's brought a whole battalion with him. Might even be more inside already.
Hey, I'm flattered that he's taking us so seriously.
We need to get through that gate.
All right, we'll slow down.
It was a big
We'll
rock.
take care of these jokers first.
You have a plan?
Yeah. Sure.
She doesn't know.
Here goes nothing.
Anything? Hey, you hear me?
Music suggests there's more of them. One over there and one over there at the very least. If there aren't any more, we're good to just shoot this guy. Here we go. Where? Oh, shite. Where? Oh, that was unfortunate for him. Sorry. Oh, no worries, Mimoso. Sorry, so I'm gonna say nice to meet you. Hey, hopefully to see you again soon, Cockle. Have a good day. Come on, get up.
We're clear.
Just like I planned.
Yeah.
God. There we go. There we go. Oh, good God. Silencer. Amazing. Right, we need an automatic. We need a second weapon. Because this one is pretty much useless now. So let's see what our enemies dropped. That'll do for now. Okay. God, these environments. Just, oh, beautiful. Did I ever try Resident Evil 7? No, Lucy gave it a go. We borrowed it off Matt and Keeks and she's played it. Hasn't finished it. And I was sat there watching. I was like, oh! I think we streamed it on Big Damn. This would have been like in January, so it'll be long gone off the head by now.
Sesame. Okay, bring her up.
Oof.
Careful.
Always.
Right. Back to shotgun. I'm perfectly capable of driving, you know.
I'm sure you are, honey. I just prefer to.
Wow. It's a lot of ground to cover.
True, but unlike your boy Asav, we've got an advantage.
Three symbols.
Let's have a look at the map. Okay, let's see. We are right about here. I can mark it up as we go.
Okay.
Check out that tower.
Bet you could get the lay of the land.
Hey, Dr. Electro.
Maybe.
My favourite hybridized Spider-Man villain. Are they meant to be a thing? These two? No. Oh, no, no, no.
Okay.
Chloe
I'll
is,
keep an eye out for a solve.
Perfect.
Chloe's hired Nadine.
You should be. We won't have the advantage.
They're not even friends, never mind lovers.
Expecting much from you.
Wait, was that a compliment? That sounded like a compliment.
His guys are idiots, but a solve is... We just need to stay the hell away from him.
Oh. Oh, they bicker, yeah.
Never understood the appeal of people like Asav.
As you can see, the mutual respect
Asav's men have that
grows over the course of the game.
Well, here goes nothing.
Manual. This is exactly what I've been saying. This gear's outdated. We need real weapons if we're supposed to be a proper army.
Right, see up there, there's a machine gun point. Oh. Did they ever mention Nathan? We'll have to see. There's two enemies up there. If either of them get into the machine gun, we're screwed. Oh, there's three up there. Okay. So we could lob a grenade up there and take out everybody who's nearby.
What? Look around, people. Go, go, go! Spread out and look.
Oh look. Now it is I who has the turret.
What? Here! They are over here!
Shit! You must enjoy that. We're clear.
Good.
That could not have gone smoother. Holy crap! I'm surprised that worked out the way it did. I love the fact that her lockpick is straight up just her hair clip. Like she pulls it out of her hair. Holy free holies. Good God. Wow, that is a terrifying looking weapon.
Recognize this. It's not one of the three symbols.
We should stay focused.
Ever say no to a chance to make some extra cash?
Hmm. Nah, it needs to be a grenade. It's probably a treasure, which of course we've got, so...
Interesting. Some kind of Hoysala token.
Ah.
After all that, you find anything?
Just a token of some kind. Old Hoysala thingy.
Think we need it?
Need? Probably not. Want? Definitely.
Which in-joke, Dale? I might have missed it.
Hey, notice anything about this statue?
It's holding a trident. One of our three symbols.
Ah,
Yes,
well there you
and
go.
it's pointing at those ruins.
It's very likely.
Well done.
Glad I'm good for something.
I know we got some cool weapons from that drop, but let's see if there's anything in here. Nothing at all. What about in the burning vehicle that we laid waste to? No. As one can imagine. How old was I in 2001? I was 10 in 2001.
Alright. And we were talking about...
What were you saying about Assad?
Oh, right. Assault bonds men who are weak and
They pick up the conversation.
Gives
That's
them
so
purpose.
good.
Purpose. Sounds more like bullshit to me.
No, I was 10.
How'd you get tangled up with Assad anyway? Purpose?
Rather not go into it.
He certainly seemed to have a thing for you.
Don't remind me. Proved useful at the time, but... yeah.
Do tell.
Rather not.
Maybe over drinks?
Not enough alcohol in the world.
There we go. No, she shouldn't. No, she should not. J.K. Rowling should just go away now, after the behaviour she's shown the last couple of weeks.
Right, you're the military expert. What's Assad's strategy here?
He spread out his men, hoping to stop us in our tracks. Not what I would do.
So what would you do if you were Assad?
Besides lose the beard, hang back, let you do the
Lose
heavy
the beard.
lifting, then swoop in and grab up the tusk once you've done all the hard work.
Devious?
Practical. Mitigates a lot of risks.
Lucky you're on my team.
Yeah, you are. I'm a little surprised Assad's not doing the same thing. Maybe his expert knows more than we think.
Right. All the more reason to wrap this up quickly then. Sit tight.
Sure, go ahead.
I think we're scaling quite well here, really, aren't we?
Ah, another one.
Okay. Fatuous bitches, and where to find them.
Ah, there isn't a bad view anywhere around here.
Is that a hint of a photo, Chloe? Because... Can we grab over here? No. Oh, I thought so, hopefully. Yeah, that's true. That felt like a small victory. Oh, shite. As I've stressed before, something people don't seem to understand is freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequence. And if you basically use your platform... No! Wrong button. If you use your platform just to hate, harass and ruin people's lives, like...
Can't hide from me.
Katie Kins did, then sod you. Go away.
Went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
Right. So. It's a few of the spots. What, Katie Hopkins, the vile, disgusting creature? So there's a city area over there that we never saw. Maybe we'll have to go back to that. Right, so we need to head out and north. Yeah, like, that was sort of That was the first example of like she's clearly trolling with everybody and is making a career out of being a hateful cunt. Sorry, very foul language. My apologies for not saying it, but it just came to mind the moment I started to talk about her. Strong language warning. But it's Katie Hopkins, so I don't really care. She came onto this morning and did the whole "you should not name your children after geographical locations," knowing that her child's name is India. It's like she has absolutely no intent of saying anything other than stuff that will upset people. Like, that's her life, that's her existence, and that's how she makes her money. It's the fact that her platform has now been reduced is hopefully the start of the end of her career. She will continue to make money. It's not like... because that's the argument she and her allies are going to use, is that you're putting her out of a job, you're taking away her livelihood. No, she'll find other ways to work. She'll find other ways to earn money. She's just not going to earn it from human beings anymore. Here we go.
Copy that.
Look out, guys.
Check it out. It's Ganesh's trident.
Ganesh, remover of obstacles.
Oh! Additional dialogue.
Very good.
Oh, well. Figured if we were looking for his task, I should read up on him.
Okay, well, he's a good one to know. You pray to him when you start something new or need to clear your mind of doubts and worry.
Ah, remover of obstacles. But why the elephant's head?
His father, Shiva, gave it to him.
Very thoughtful.
After Shiva chopped off his human head.
Oh.
Yeah, we've all been there, am I right?
Am I right? Oh, shite. Here we go.
Let's keep this quiet as long as we can.
Copy that. Okay.
I've got a silencer. I should be able to take these guys out without being spotted. Okay. That's made things slightly easier. Wow, that was awful. When you say she's joined an American version of Twitter, do you mean that there's another, like a new attempt at that kind of platform, and she's joined them in the hopes that obviously everyone's just going to sign up to one of those accounts and follow her?
Someone took him out.
Yeah. Kind of hoping that, you know, I'm kind of hoping that she starts it, because what she's, of course, hoping for is that as soon as she does it, everyone who's ever followed her, Chloe Fraser, she's hoping that everyone who's ever followed her will come across and follow her. Wouldn't it be amazing if no one did? Or like a couple hundred people at most. Because how many views did she have? How many followers did she have on Twitter that we're aware of?
Shit! They've spotted us!
Well, no, he spotted us. Oh, shoot.
Cannot win.
Right, I'm confused about the direction of some of these bullets. Very confused about the direction of some of these bullets. Oh, he's there. Oh my god. 1.1 million. Right, so 1.1 million people who either were just, the minority of which are like, I just want to see what she says. Like, and then the rest of them are people who are also xenophobic, homophobic, transphobic. You know, people who agree with her. Wouldn't it be amazing if none of them committed enough to following her on her other thing? You tried tea? Oh, you tried to forget she existed. She's got 14,000 on the new one already. That's a shame. Earl Grey's posh. Chris drinks it. He's posh. No, Earl Grey isn't posh. It's just a type of tea. Spread out? Does that mean there's more than one dude now? Great. Gotta be careful.
I think that's a lot of them. You all right?
I'm fine. Apart from
Lady
working
Grey's
for
quite
a
nice
reckless
too.
treasure hunter. Okay, shall we see about getting that gate open?
Good call.
What do you suppose this place is?
Hard to say.
The silencer really helped, didn't it?
Not the right
Like,
layout
we
for a temple.
polished out the majority of the bad guys like before they even had a chance. Oh, hello.
What's this?
Don't know. Seen a few of them around.
Arrowhead. Okay, it's a full-on kind of tactical assault rifle. Okay, as much as I love the sniper, I have a feeling that we're going to get ambushed on the way out, so the arrowhead's probably the way to go.
Okay, that's not it. No, this. What's the trick here?
Never mind.
What? Look like a button.
Yeah, I just wanted you to have a go at something.
Oh, these two are great together.
Here goes nothing. That's a good sound.
One of the spokes on the wheel just turned around.
So there's a few more of these then. There's 4 more of them. There's one.
And how about you? That's 2.
That's cool. Oh, Nadine's gone. Okay. Hello, my statuesque friend. Bloody hell. There's loads of random guns in this one.
Found you.
Rebecca does not
Only one left.
drink tea. How dare you besmirch your good non-tea drinking name? There it is.
Last but not least. That should do it.
Okay, back to the big wheel thing.
Big wheel thing?
Whatever the archaeological term for it is.
Big wheel thing works.
See, when we were talking the other week about how you could carry on the series post-Nate, this sets a perfect precedent. Like, you could just tell stories with Chloe and Nadine, or like do a Sully-specific story, or, you know, there's just, you could absolutely carry the series on. Just the spirit and the gameplay style can remain. The rest of it's, you know, just different characters. Tell a Sam Drake story. He's out there somewhere.
Hey! You did it. Got damn right I did.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Looks like we're going under.
Rightio.
Oh dear. Oh my god, it's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that.
Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet?
Told you it's some kind of key.
Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
What is it? Ancient Hoysala jigsaw puzzle?
What's the bet in the middle one? Affects all of them.
Of course. I'm making a trident.
Oh, guess not.
It's Ganesh.
Hello, sir.
Now what?
Now I guess we turn this crank
The door dropped behind
and
us.
see what happens next.
Think it's safe?
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade, I know what's going to happen next.
My way's much more fun. Did you hear that?
You feel that?
No, not at all. But there's the fun of the superstition. But I don't believe it's an unlucky bit.
Teresa, look at that.
Holy hell. There's a massive relief carved into the side
Gorgeous
of the
lady! You
We
okay?
were worried we were going to turn that crank.
Sorry. Lucy's here and she's Jerry Lewising it up today. She's a beautiful lady. Hi. What's wrong? Sleepy. Does the sight of Chloe and Nadine cheer you up? Their magical ways?
Always.
Hey! She's here. She's green. She's feeling mighty obscene. She's not. What's she planning now, Cockle? You heading to the shops to get the stuff now, or you gonna go later? Are you sure about that? In the words of John Cena. No? In the words of John Cena, are you sure about that?
Yeah.
That's fine, you just made it obvious now by doing that. So, well done. Well done there. So, what a treat. You okay? I'll put you down there, shall I? I was going to say, do you know what it is you need? Okay, I finished Broom Cupboard at 7, so do you want me to go and get them? Okay.
Don't offer if you don't want to.
No, I'm just trying to figure out, like, plan of attack. If you have the list ready, I'll go get them. Soon as. What else did you need to do today? Sleep. Well, go sleep then. Go on, off you pop. You're falling asleep on the... She's falling asleep on the door. Oh, Dale loves this fish person.
Thank you for the lovely review you left. That's very sweet of you.
How are you doing today? Whenever you go shopping, be careful. Your health and safety is important. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Gosh darn it.
I'm back at work now, and it's just very mentally exhausting.
Yeah. People
just don't get it. I didn't realise we cured COVID. And you know, there's people in the shop that are vulnerable. The people that come in the shop are vulnerable. We have vulnerable family members. And I just feel like people are taking the piss. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like they forgot. Oh, don't worry about it. I dropped the C word before.
That was way worse than mine.
Yeah, talking about Katie Hopkins, so it was relevant.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
fine.
People just don't care anymore, says Rebecca. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's nuts. When was that I went to Asda? Thursday. And out of the maybe 60 odd people I encountered between leaving the house and coming home, I was one of 4 people wearing a facial covering. We've got the disposable PPE style masks. There was one other person like that. There was someone wearing one of those face shields, like the plastic shields.
I've got one of them at work, yeah.
And there was someone just wearing a scarf around their mouth.
The thing is about the shields is that when you breathe, because it's warm, it fogs up the shield.
Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Dale says you deserve good reviews for the time and love and energy you put into your stuff.
Oh, bless your heart.
Hearts.
Hearts, sorry.
Dale biologically has 2. Yeah. Could Lucy borrow your 0 room for a bit? So you can just float there.
I wish I had Bernard's watch.
In a relatively decent effect, where he just sort of goes. Do you remember? Castrovalva, he just sort of naturally floated into like that position and it looked really good.
I would sleep like that probably.
I have enough problems wearing glasses with them. Yeah.
Can I just ask, what is that in the TARDIS?
What is what in the
There's
TARDIS?
a round thing in the TARDIS, it's like a ghost.
Oh, at the back?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a candle in a net thing.
Oh.
It's just there.
Oh.
But now that you think it looks like a ghost, it's going to have to stay there because that's kind of
like
cool.
Ghost
There's a ghost in the TARDIS!
Yeah.
There's a ghost in that TARDIS.
Woo!
Scooby-Doo ghost.
Yeah, it's all a bit overwhelming. Luckily, I found a plan with how to work now. Because I mean, I have pretty bad anxiety, so going to work full time again into an unknown world was very overwhelming.
Bless you.
It made me physically sick.
Yeah, it took a lot out of you.
So, I mean,
I mentioned in the week that you'd come home early Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because it hit you. Yeah. And that's perfectly fine. I said to her the other day, I just said, like, as long as you're safe, that's all I care about. If that means being at work or being at home, so be it.
Luckily, my work are very, very, very understanding because I'm just open and honest with them.
You've never not talked to them about your anxiety, for example. Yeah. You've always talked to them about it. And
if I'm having a bad day, I'll let them know.
And I know you worry about them like thinking you're a burden, but they won't at all. Especially because there's a precedent set at your workplace of an individual who has she had depression.
Yeah, but she didn't tell them that.
But then even after she did, the pattern was just kind of.
She took the piss with it.
She took the piss a little bit. Like she didn't come in for days at a time. Often, like it wasn't like a once every. It was every blue moon. It was every week, so she'd be in maybe one day a week, if that. And she was meant to be in like at least 5 days on a part-time or whatever.
But the thing with it, that's fine.
That's one of those where it's like...
She wasn't actively going out to try and help herself. She wasn't accepting help. She wasn't taking, she didn't go to the doctors to take medication, things like that. So it was undiagnosed depression.
And in the end, the company had to make that tough decision of just like, look, we can't keep you on the employed with us because you're not in ever.
Because they didn't know. And so
had they known, they could have tried to work something out, maybe given her reduced part-time hours and created another position for someone else to do reduced part-time hours alongside her. And
this is the best job I've ever had in my life, purely because of the management.
Yeah.
Because they're so understanding. So. But if I don't go back to work now, I'll never go back.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you shouldn't be back at work. Your work shouldn't be open. There should have been money there for your company to take care of itself and its employees for a while, because it should have been closed from early February. Like, everywhere should have been closed from early February.
The problem is the economy was already in a shady place. So the company that I work for was already struggling. So I don't think that was kind of an option for them.
It is great.
That's why they're taking such good care of us.
Rebecca's just said it's great that they're supportive.
Very, very, very supportive.
I think they'd be honest as well.
My manager checks up on me at least 3 times a day.
Your manager's good people. My one concern with your company simply is just...
Sometimes they're a bit stupid.
Yeah, they should enforce things a bit more. Yeah. We know that the masks are... Because of the government wording, they aren't essential. They are optional. But it is the simplest way to prevent the spread. Like, it's the bare minimum way to prevent the spread. So your company could easily just put a thing in the doorway of all of its stores saying... It
says advised.
Advised, but you just say... But they should, and again, like, they're not being asked to, but they should put things saying, no mask, no admittance. Do you know what I mean? Because that alone would curb so much of the ignorance. Because anyone who's coming into that store wearing a mask... If they're not very... How do I put this? A lot of Lucy's customers are older and very unaware of the dangers of all of this.
Surrounding them,
and if they had to wear the mask, that at least is giving them more protection than they'd get otherwise. It's giving you guys more protection than they'd be providing you otherwise. And also, anyone else who's coming to the store with a mask is the sort of person who's already going to be wearing a mask. Do you know what I mean? Who's already very conscious of it all.
We've had people come in saying, "Oh yeah, I'm shielded, but I just need to grab something," and it's like,
you've come to a non-essential shop,
you're not
and you're
shielding.
You're not shielding. Yeah.
Also, you're not wearing a mask. You're not wearing gloves.
Dale says if you need to talk about anxiety and all that goes with it, you can always message him.
It's the problem with me is that my big thing is that I feel like I'm burdening everyone.
When she isn't.
So I don't like to talk about it, even though I'm talking about it with complete strangers. I'm gonna go.
That's good. Yeah. It's healthy.
So yeah, sorry it wasn't on Tuesday. That was my fault.
No, don't be daft. The reason I didn't. Oh, what the? Rebecca's gifting some subs. Oh, Rebecca, that's so kind of you. Are these renewals? That's so cool. And more Pride emotes. Nice. So, looking at it, whenever people subscribe to my channel, Gunther from Adventure Time, the little penguin that appears on the screen. Yeah, no, Tuesday was just, I knew Lou would be coming home probably about an hour into the stream, and I was just like, I want to be here for her. There's no point me coming on for a little bit. I was like, I'm just going to cancel the stream and be here. I'm glad I was. I was going to go all cuddle when you got in. And these guys get it. These guys get it. Here now. It's like the buses. Like my big worry before like the work stuff came out for you was the buses. Like whether or not it'd be a safe environment to travel. As it turns out, the company that we use, who've been crap,
really, really crap,
have not been crap at this. There are signs on the thing. If you don't have a mask, you're not coming on.
And I've seen them enforce it.
Yeah, out of the 6 journeys you've taken this week, 3 to work, 3 from, 5 of them, they've enforced it. One of them, a driver, just didn't give a crap, but which is like, ah. But nobody minds when stuff gets in the way, says Chewie. See? So stop apologising for Tuesday, milady. Sorry, I pointed. That was rude. I'll Disney customer service you. Stop apologising for Tuesday.
4-finger point.
It's a 4-fingered point.
So you don't offend anybody.
Thumb tucked in, not all the way in, just in gently.
Casual, comfortable.
Real life comes first, says Rebecca. Damn right. Thank you, Rebecca, for all the sub resubscriptions.
Also, how hard is it to follow my fingers that I'm pointing at something, and instead of me picking it up and giving it you?
Yeah, this is a customer thing.
Where are you pointing? Look at where I'm pointing. Maybe. Sorry, I'm going now. Sorry, see you back.
Okay. Love you.
Sorry to distract everybody from the games.
Don't apologise at all. I mean, there's always a rock bottom, but it lets me know what people are going through. Bless you, Dale. That's the thing. It's. I said to Lou a while ago, like, you know, when she sort of finally confronted like her anxieties and began to look at ways to help temper it and juggle it and deal with it. I made it clear to her, like, I'm sorry if I hadn't spotted things before, and similarly, like, I don't get it, but I'm here to listen. If you need to talk about it, or if you feel like I'm not picking up on something, tell me, because I will help out as best I can. Because again, it's, you know, it's an experience thing. I'll never process it the same way she does. So if she explains it to me, I'll be like, right, I can understand. I don't get it, but I understand. And what do you need me to do? Where do you need me to be? Do you need a cuddle? Do you need a snog? Do you need a snog?
Always.
She always needs a snog. So filthy. So same here, and that's part of why I've enjoyed doing this on here, because it started out as a bit of a hobby, and then I was like, maybe it could be a bit of a part-time job. Let's see how it goes. And now it's like, yeah, no, I want to check in with everybody and we have a laugh. Do you know what I mean? We play video games, we talk nonsense, we cheer each other up, we tell stupid jokes. It's fun. Which is why when everything sort of goes back to normal, unquote, I'm still going to get a schedule going. There will still be a schedule of sorts. It might not be daytime stuff, but I might do like a daytime one based on what my work life is. But there will still always be regular appointments, as it were, for us each week. Exactly. I don't want the community to lose a place to hang out. So when things go back to normal, if I get a 9 to 5, like whatever happens, there will always be at least a couple of streams per week, regardless. We can all check in and have a laugh. Speaking of streams, I should probably carry on with the treasure hunting. This tea's amazing, thank you.
I've got an archaeologist's daughter with me. It must have been fun growing up, eh?
Ooh.
It had its moments. I learnt a lot. Hoysala Empire was kind of his thing. Took up a lot of his time, though. Me, if I go digging for treasure, we better make a buck or two.
Oh, sure. I don't take big risks without a good payday.
I imagine so.
The facial
Running
animation
an
here
army,
is
huh?
amazing.
It's a big responsibility.
Second nature. It's my father's company. He retired, I took over.
Family business.
Made a real mess of it. What, you should know? Heard you and those Drake brothers are close.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's a conversation for another time.
So, where to next?
That fort embedded in the mountain is worth a look. And definitely that fort in the lake bed.
Tell who is the doctor.
Suppose I should have asked about the Drakes before I took the job.
Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well, Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air.
So they're finally touching on the subject of the Drake brothers. I don't know, Dale. If the Timeless Children taught me anything, it's that we don't know for sure every incarnation. Speaking of, you've seen the Doctor Who t-shirt I'm wearing today. based on my absolute favourite series. My forever favourite. Whew. And the rose up there in the box is based on this costume. I want to see the combination crossover reference where it's Bad Wilf. Oh, great, Marshall! Big Bad Wilf. Right. The big bag cribbins.
Let's find a way out. Last one back to the car buys dinner.
I brought MREs.
You're no fun.
No, because I'm not the voice hacker. And that was... Yeah, I think you're thinking of the wrong Wilf there. Different... Well, I was quoting a different Wilf.
What was that? I will watch your back. Nothing over there?
Nothing. We are clear.
Oh, sugar. Hip hip hip. No, different Wilf. That's Wilf Breadbin. I was quoting Wilfred Mott. Actually, yeah, no, let's take that.
We have something, maybe.
Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he's over there.
What?
God, there's a lot of weapon variety in this. Did you do the Pokemon Community Day? I didn't know. No, I've not been following it all too much.
Hey!
Oh, this should be fun.
Get down, sniper!
Oh, we've got an armoured guy. Oh, they've spread out quite far. Ooh. Keep an eye out. One thing I like about this is how the enemies just seem to blend into the Georgina Hagen. I don't know who that is. You have to remind me. The enemies kind of blend into the surroundings.
Looks like we're good.
All right, we're clear. For real this time.
So the music suggested that there were more.
So far, all things considered.
All things considered. That's high praise coming from you.
It is.
That's for the arrowhead. See if we any of the bad guys we left lying around I could take a handgun round from. Where are they? God, I really did clean up, didn't I? It's a shotgun, don't need that. Got the arrowhead for now, so I'm doing okay. Well, these guys mostly came armed with, like, the heaviest stuff imaginable. Okay. Y'all still there, folks? These are the trucks they arrived in. Rebecca! Here we go. This thingy and whatnot need to go into one of the obelisks, which then dematerializes. Now that. Oh, it's our old friend, the China Lake. The big bloody grenade launcher. So we need a new handheld pistol, but we'll get one.
So,
Beetle go.
mountains and make bed. Yes and yes. Alrighty, let's roll.
Oh, God, that water looks amazingly refreshing.
Hey, just so you know, Nathan Drake is no longer in the picture. You don't have to worry about him.
I had my concerns.
Why do you accept my offer?
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, especially with everyone wanting to see me fall.
I hear that. But on the plus side...
Oh, there's a plus side?
Oh, when people have low expectations, it's much easier to take them by surprise. As far as I'm concerned, this business is tough enough on your own. You have to take any advantage you can.
You always worked alone?
Mostly.
How old were you when you started?
Young. Learned quickly enough I needed to let people think they were getting their way, and then I could get the upper hand.
Too subtle for me. I always preferred the direct approach.
Yeah, whatever works, I say. Hang on.
Go on then.
No. Yeah. Probably something to do with the other side. Hi.
Time to go.
Oh, they're not bad. I spoke to Sword this morning in a DM. He was up at like 5 AM, so he's possibly still just sleeping. No, my middle name's David.
Fraser, hold on. Careful. That place is crawling with rebels.
Oh, wow. And I wasn't up at 5 AM, but I just saw the messages this morning. And the messages that Swallow left were from 5 AM.
Let's get a closer look. Duly noted.
Yeah, I thought I saw a floating thingy. Ah. There it is.
Another token for my collection.
Oh. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Oh. There we go. Was a bit worried there.
Found another token.
With Chloe being the star of this one, it feels full on like a Tomb Raider game, doesn't it? Statue there, I thought it was Avery for a second. I was like, nope, that was the last game.
I say we blow the wall open. See what's inside for What the? Here they are!
Damn it! We're spotted! Got him!
Open fire!
I'm sorry, is that an RPG? Someone's firing an RPG round at us. Okay, so we have to be careful then.
RPG. It's not good.
Stealthier the better.
Hang on. Got one down over here.
You got lucky.
Should cut across that.
All right, in the clear.
Does she get the free expansion pack, like being sick and having to go to the... she gets sort of more the rando vertigo thing. More than being sick. And migraines are very common. Well, the RPG's there if we need it. There we go. Sometimes you can't tell if it's a migraine brought about by anxiety or just a headache from talking to me.
Marking you down.
I've got your brothers and sisters waiting for you.
Aha! Yeah, well, it's only if people are patrons, that one, though, Simon. If people aren't patrons, they're not going to be able to attend that. So, unless you're a patron about the broom cupboard, don't be confused by that
Found
statement.
another one of those statues.
Yeah, should be a laugh. It's the last lockdown live for now, because I'm obviously now looking into. I thought it was a person. I'm now looking into the next wheel of production. And lockdown live was our way of basically hanging out, making content, and also like me showing support to patrons during a period where we didn't know what the hell was going on. But with this being the 6th lockdown live, and lockdown live happening once a fortnight, that means they've been going for 12 weeks. What a weird thought. Also, if you check back on the names, if you're a patron of Broom Cupboard and you check back on the names of the lockdown live sessions, you'll be able to probably spot a pattern. Well, there's the last one. Not at all. It means more different content. And it's not necessarily the last one. We might do some more. Unless you mean the 12 weeks has been depressing, in which case, yeah, I feel you on that one. Nuts in it. Hello, man I threw over the cliff. How you doing?
Hope that was productive.
Another fabulous token.
Let's check the map. Okay. So, suspicion would dictate. Oh, there's like a settlement to our left. We should explore that. And top left we know for sure. It's alright, no worries. Just thought in case anyone was like, oh right, wow. It's like, yeah, no, it's patron thing. But one of the reasons why people should patron the podcast, if they enjoy it. Because we do cool hangout stuff, and it supports the production of the show going forward. Oh, no, it's the bit. Ah, right. Don't want to drive off the waterfall by accident. That would be a crap way to end this session. Just driving over a waterfall. Chloe and Nadine driving off a waterfall. Chloe and Nadine driving off a waterfall. Chloe and Nadine driving off a waterfall. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, because the live streams are available to all patrons. And the basic package gets you access to the Discord, as well as a signed goodie, which I can start sending them out again now, because I was like debating how to do it during the quarantine time.
Look there, one of Asav's trucks. Looks clear out here.
God, that one took a while to do. Well, if I can get everything done that I want to get done in the coming weeks, Rebecca, it won't be the only one.
Look up there. Parashurama's bow.
So, Parashurama.
Parashurama?
Parashurama. Who was he again?
Okay, 6th avatar of the god Vishnu. A fearsome warrior. Trained in the martial arts by Shiva himself, but only after conquering the whole world to convince him of his worthiness.
And I thought I had it bad.
So Patreon is a way to financially support creators working on endeavours. For example, by subscribing to this Twitch, you're essentially a patron of this Twitch. But Out of the Broom Cupboard, the podcast I do, needs to have storage paid for it to be up online. Also because some of the episodes I record like, obviously not during lockdown, but some of the episodes I record way out of town, so it's to help cover the cost of transport. And also just, general helpfulness in terms of keeping it going, because it's a podcast that a lot of people wanted to see, and it was going to be a live thing, but then it got a bit weird. The Comedy Store in Manchester supported it until they suddenly changed their mind that they wanted at least 60% pre-sale on tickets, and it was like, oh, before you said 30% pre-sale, and they were like, no, it's 60%. If we don't meet a minimum of 60%, you're going to have to pay us about $2,000 to cover costs for everything. It was like, we should have made that clear before we started advertising it, you dingleberries. So it hibernated, but the demand for it was still there, so I turned it into a podcast. But as I said before, I'm a freelance actor. I'm not swimming in cash. So to produce a show needs sort of a minimum budget, and ideally I want to have enough money coming in for the show that we can record them in professional settings. Not first class, Chewy. No. Because when I first started that Patreon, I was like, do I need to like show receipts for things and stuff? Like, how do I make that work? How do I put it? Put it this way: I have not made, aside from like, if for example, during lockdown I've not been travelling, so my way to say thank you to the patrons and for still supporting the show. That's why I've been doing the live stuff. I've been doing the Yonk Tales things for top tier patrons videos. Taking into account the patron money made over the last 3 months, I have still... Oh, hi Black Mist, thank you for the follow. I have still not yet made, based on the cost of the transport and storage and everything in the year that the show has existed, I've still yet to make a profit from Broom Cupboard. Did many people stop being patrons? A few people have, but we've had a couple more of tier 1 patrons, so it's the show's still getting support. So it's yeah, like I've not yet profited in any way from outside the Broom Cupboard. Out of the Broom Cupboard. The earliest time I think I would earn money from it, realistically, is if suddenly the patronage just boomed and it was like, oh my god, or if it what do you call it? If we got to the live shows that we want to do, where we start taking it to unis and stuff, and there'd be price for admission. So, except all patrons would receive either a discount or complete free pass based on the tier. So, yeah. But I didn't want to do Broom Cupboard necessarily to profit. Obviously, that's a beautiful extra. It's like, oh my god, I'm making money from doing a thing I love. But, the financial support has been enough to keep it existing. Because even for it just to be online costs money. Costs a minimum of... Yeah, the full link, Dale, is patreon.com/OOTBC. And of course, if you become a patron, whichever tier you've got, it gets you access to everything that tier has had before you becoming a patron. You can just scroll down and check out anything you want. Yeah, so hang on. So, for example, storage of the podcast online comes to 13-month fee, technically, because there's the VAT on the back end. So, it comes to £104 a year just to store it. So, do you know what I mean? These costs are there. Same with Big Dan. The main reason we started the Big Dan Patreon is to start to pay back into what do you call it? Pay back into the money that I spend. On Big Dam, I've only ever made a loss on Big Dam because I pay for its storage. Yeah, it's sites like SoundCloud, places like that will only let you keep it online, or keep up to like 2 gigabytes worth of material online. After that, it starts to cost. But that's what the Patreon's for and stuff. Like it was the reason I started Patreon for Broom Cupboard initially was because I was like, this way I can at least, people really want to hear it. This way I can at least have it pay for itself in terms of the storage. And then I realised, oh, if this works, I'm gonna have to travel to go to like meet with people. Yeah, over the course of a year. It's not like in one go. Like I pay it monthly in instalments. Do you have many patrons for Big Dam? Not a lot, but I think that's because as a podcast, it hasn't really exploded ever. It's never really grown to the point where people are like, yeah! And we were about to do our big push. We were about to release a bunch of new material and make a bunch of new shows that we wanted to do for a while. And then lockdown happened. So we're still looking at doing them later in the year, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, it's you know, it's we do it out of love. Anything we earn is just like a nice bonus. It's like, oh, cool. Because, of course, the more you earn making content that people enjoy, the more you can turn your attention to just making content that people enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, at the moment, I've been paid by Twitch the last couple of months because of you guys subscribing, cheering, using bits. I've been getting, excuse me, T-burp, I've been getting trickle of finance from it. To the point where if we continue the growth the way we're doing right now, I will be able to pay my half of the bills each month in about a month or two from Twitch. And if that's the case, then I have the freedom to keep doing auditions and pushing for other things. In you know, instead of settling into another Monday to Friday, which is what I'm planning on doing, or was planning on doing pre-lockdown, and now post-lockdown I'm like, I've got some gigs so I can't do it yet. But like, that's what I'm planning on doing. But if I'm covering at least half my bills doing Twitch so far, and the growth carries on, it might get to the point where I can effectively pay my way by doing our show, just from, again, cheers and bits and new friends and new subscribers and this, that and the other. It helps a lot, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. I think that'll be my treat to myself next weekend, if I can figure out how to work that pod racer thingy to listen to the stuff. Because that's the thing, Dale, you can listen to Out the Broom Cupboard for free, but patrons on tier 2 or 3 get it a week earlier than the rest of the world when an episode comes together, and tier 3 patrons also get like exclusive video content and weird bits and waffles and stuff like that. Everyone who joins gets an autograph card and access to the Discord server, which is a really fun place where we keep spreading nostalgic nonsense. Tier 2 get access to the Discord server, autograph gift, and also the episodes early when they come out. And tier 3 get all of the above plus video content. Yeah, so there's a new episode out for free next week. Hey, Black Mist, it's not bad. We're just talking about Patreon and how those things work before Chloe heads in to winch. Excuse me now. Hang on, Nadine. 1 second. Where's the... Right, here we go. If you're a patron, you get to ask guest questions. Yeah. If you're a patron of any tier, you get onto the Discord as a thank you, and when you're on the Discord, that means you have access to the guest questions thread, which is where you can leave questions for guests to answer. And I will, unless I talk to you beforehand on the thread and go, that's inappropriate or we can't use that one, please ask another, your question will always be asked in the episode. Have you been on TV? Yeah, on and off. If you're from the UK, you know the CBBC channel. I presented on the CBBC channel from 2010 to 2016. I've worked on shows like all over the place, Asia and all over the place, Europe. I've voiced cartoons like Dennis the Menace and Gnasher. I'm doing some BBC bite-sized work coming up. So yeah, I do bits and pieces of telly. I'm a theatre guy who stumbled into TV. Oh, bless you, Beetle guy. Yeah, of course, being a patron of... is the Discworld thing I downloaded the other day part of the same thingy? Yeah, you get access to our Discord server for Broom Cupboard on there too. So, you know, in the column where you've got the subscribers Discord for here, underneath that you'll have a green and purple logo on. He was a cactus. I was a cactus replacement. Oh, thank you. I'd love to do more theatre, but that's an industry that's also sort of facing a very dark future right now.
Up. We go up.
Come on, Chloe.
Drop my gloves.
Is she the first character to point out that this is really hard on the fingers? Oh crap. Yeah, if you're from the UK, you've probably caught me on a CBBC thing at some point.
Once we have the task, the people will follow like shit.
But hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, even the mighty Indian army will tremble.
Oh god.
You boys
I'm
really
going to
don't
assume
want me
that the
shooting
other
from
person
down
yelled
here.
that. Chloe, aim! She's not aiming!
Nice timing.
That was tough.
That's it. We're clear.
Probably alerted the others.
Can't be helped. Come on.
Oh my god. That was preposterous. We don't have much in the way of ammunition, but what we do have is fun ammunition. If you're going to create carnage, at least create it in an interesting way. Are those handholds? No, but those are. Oh god! Nadine goes. Oh!
There, on the mountain. Here come the others.
He's waiting. He's still alive. He had his big boy helmet on. He's still alive. There we go. Kill me, my friend. Oh, come on. No, come on. Come on.
Okay.
There we go.
We're all clear.
Oh my god.
There was a big truck parked out
The
front.
doctor, the
Keep
doctor.
our eyes open.
Fun.
Better. We'd walk right off a cliff.
You do have a sense of humour.
Would have preferred a head start over a sov.
Oh
Not
my
much we
god.
can do. Besides, doesn't matter who starts.
Look at that
only who
view.
finishes.
Fair point.
Wow.
Sov's men know what they're looking for.
Not from what I can tell.
Good. Happy to have one advantage at least.
Oh my god, look at that. Just... Oh. Oh my god. Rivendell.
See that?
Looks like another faucet.
Let's find a way up.
How is this not a photo spot? Seriously. Is India this pretty in real life? The places I went to, yes. I also went to some places that were quite rough and a bit scary. But
Follow me.
there are some stunning places in India. Some absolutely stunning locations. We didn't have the best experience in Mount Abu, for example. But it was a gorgeous place.
Nadine. All friends up ahead.
Oh, shite.
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
Amazing. All things
Do not have much ammunition, so... Gotta be careful. Oh, that's a nice little touch. She's, like, relaxing. It's only a model. Shh. I can't really say why it was a bad experience. It was mostly due to,
We have company. Shit! That's them!
Ah, too small a jump. It was mostly down to... I'm trying to remember the name now. What do you call it? Our fixer was very opportunistic. He very much took advantage of the fact that... how to put this? Like, we had preset hotels, because obviously it's the BBC that the show was being made for, so, you know, license fees being used to pay for it. So we're not like paying for big luxury venues or anything like that. We're just paying for where would be best. damn it. So, stealth to the right is probably the best solution. We're paying for just like, you know... Nice big guy. We're just paying for where will suffice. And one of the places at Mount Abu was, you know, as cheap as it could be. And we were told by our fixer that the drive to Mount Abu would take, from where we were going, 6 hours. So 6 hours, we'd arrive there by about 10 at night, get to this hotel, and, you know, be done. The drive took way longer, and because of how steep Mount Abu is, it's one of those hills where the drive is like really winding, steep roads, hundreds of cars going up there at any one time. It's an absolute safety nightmare. There was like a curfew for a lot of the places, and our hotel wasn't allowing people in after 11 PM.
Oh shit, they've made it. We've got this.
There is no way out of this.
Shit, behind us.
There is no escape.
You need to move.
It wasn't allowing people in beyond 11 PM. So, when of course it took 9 hours instead of 6, we were like, the hell are we meant to do, you know?
Fraser, shotgun. He's down.
Let them know. There is no escape.
Like, what were we meant to do? Our fixer mentioned that he knew a place. He knew a hotel that was still open. And he called them, and he arranged it, and he was like, I've got us covered for the night. So, of course, we had to let the researchers team back in BBC Scotland know that we needed to request a refund, if possible, from the hotel. Obviously, it's very unlikely, but the hotel we were meant to be staying at, and also to wire credit to the company account so that we could get paid for this other one. And when we get there, we realise that our fixer is super friendly with the staff there. We arrived there at like 1 in the morning. We're starving, not eaten since like that morning, so they put on a spread. The kitchen is still kind of open because the staff were up having food, so they opened up and they put a small spread down for us. And then we went to our rooms, and our rooms were like these individual, proper big rooms. Big TV, big bed, resplendent furniture, like state-of-the-art bathrooms, but in the room has like a traditional sort of old-school feel to it. Courtyard, big fountains in the courtyard. The kind of place where you'd maybe like go on a honeymoon. You know, not when I put it like that, you immediately think of like crappy Vegas hotels, but I don't mean like that. I mean like, you know, gorgeous. Exactly. He got us a mate's rate, unquote. But then it's like, huh. And we realised later, he knew them. And he'd spoken to them. He must have done. Why else would there be some staff up to put on a spread for us so willingly at 1 in the morning and put us up in rooms, and there's the exact number that we need for like our team of 6 people. So do you know what I mean? We were going to bed at like 2 in the morning feeling pretty annoyed. Like pretty annoyed. And the next day we were filming in Mount Abu at this tournament, this contest, and we're filming all day, and then back to that hotel to bed, and then up the next morning driving back down Mount Abu. And it was just this whole thing of, oh god, he knew, and it happened on a few occasions. And it was like, oh, it's taking us for a ride here. But the reason that upsets me is because I'm a big believer in the TV license and the BBC, and it's like, so people paying for the existence of the services is paying for the services to exist. And this guy is taking advantage of the fact we're a TV company, a big name TV company, so that we can make more money. Well, it wasn't even necessarily money for him, but he must have been getting a cut. Do you know what I mean? He must have been getting a cut, a commission. But we lost money at the other place. It's like, for God's sake. How old was I in 1999? Would have been 8.
Oh shit!
Oh, shite. Get him, Nadine. Shit. Sorry. Did you know Mark Hamill voiced the character in The Mandalorian? Oh, which one did he voice? You should have been in Biker Grove. I was too young to be in Biker Grove.
Heads up, on your left.
What the? Over there. Movement. What? What was it?
Shit, they made us.
Right here.
I forgot the button for combat then. I forgot the button for combat. I was pressing the bartender in the 5th episode. Ah! When the cinema's open, I need to watch movies in the cinema. I need a big screen experience right now. Well, it'll come back eventually. Don't worry. But it's not important right now. The health of human beings is more important right now than going to the cinema.
Man down over here. Watch yourself.
They went around there. Tell me what you find. We got them. Find them out. I will make you sorry.
Shit.
No, no, no!
I'll get around them.
Chloe, move!
Been waiting for this.
Nice move.
Oh my god, who's shooting me?
Fraser!
You're saying you want a haircut now? Whew. This is tough. Does that go under the... No.
It's over! Grenade!
Oh no!
You're mine!
Alright.
Oh my god, that was close.
We're clear.
Good. Good to be clear.
Let's press on.
Just what I was going to say.
Right. If we go down here, there was a treasure thing. Treasure thing. A weapons box. Because we have a shotgun, but it's quite low. Oh, that was difficult. It took like, what, 4 attempts? There we go. Physical appearance is not important. Happiness is. But physical appearance is not important. Look at me. I like the villain from the Lorax movie. Not important right now. So what was that I just picked up? Silencer! Excellent!
Our spigot is right on the other side of this gate.
Must be a way to open it around here somewhere.
That's a shore bed. Let's go and look.
Must be a way to open that gate.
Yeah, I figured that, Nadine. Where could it be? Yeah, if you're on TV it is. No, it's not. Honestly, it's not. Like, you can always do something to spruce yourself up a little. Who's JS?
Some kind of mechanism. Here we go.
Joe Sugg. Joe Sugg does not need the views. Daddy Wansler, no! You're watching Sarah Zed's videos, aren't you? Yeah, no, we always try and raid either friends of the channel or people who like, oh, this is cool. Like, people who watch this channel might enjoy that one too. Joe Sugg is, like, he's going to have a lot of views.
Well, you made it across at least.
She's proper Tarzan,
definitely.
isn't she?
Figured you'd want to take the easy way over.
Chloe Fraser. Tarzan extraordinaire.
Beg your pardon? Fine. Just don't get started without me.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Ian, anyway, fine. The new sound. If I remember correctly, there was a trophy here somewhere on the first, a treasure here somewhere on the first playthrough.
Oh, there you are. Having fun?
Just like the monkey bars in primary school.
I'd say this looks safer than the playground at my school.
She said primary school. It's so weird to hear that in a game.
Nearly there. Wait.
You've been catching shiny Weedles, have you?
You're
There's a cream for that.
I'm tired. Let's get this done.
Is that the way we couldn't come a minute ago? Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. Back to the monkey bars. Hey, Nima. Oh gosh, here we go. How you doing? But Nadine followed me despite the fact that she was safer up there. Here we go. I bet this is the one that turns when you all of them turn when you turn the middle spigot.
I'm guessing it'll be a bow this
Thank you for
time.
the follow!
Guess.
Welcome aboard! Oms for Nima, folks. Yeah, this is the one that turns when you turn everything.
Oh, this one's a bit trickier.
So when you turn the middle one, everything turns to the right. Okay. So we need it to turn. So we need that there. We need that one there. There we go.
Look at that.
Panorama. Right. Let's turn the water on.
Well, what's to say it's not different this time? What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
You can chat in Arabic if you want, I just have no idea what it says. It's Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa! Yes, I gave Jason Momoa Jason Derulo's call sign.
Hmm?
You can chat in whatever you like, as long as you're not bullying anyone or haven't got anyone. Chat in whatever language you want.
Yeah. 2 out of 3 now.
Ursula went to an absurd amount of trouble to hide the tusk.
Well, the tusk was the symbol of Hoysala dominance, representing their wealth and their might.
A nice trophy for the Persians.
Yeah.
It's Persian.
My
Well, there you
dad
go.
always thought
See,
the
proof
tusk
that I
was
didn't know.
something
No, they did add it.
later, though.
What?
But you're more than welcome to talk in Persian, as long as you're not harassing
Your
people.
dad was after the tusk?
Oh, my dad was obsessed with
What's that? It. Same with anyone speaking English in the chat. Don't harass anyone.
researching it. All our money
There we go.
wasted on fruitless expeditions.
The Last of Us. I might do. I've got the first one on here. Might play it.
So what came of it?
Hey, Swad, thanks for the host. Your timing is impeccable because we're wrapping up in like 10
Well, he
minutes.
sent me and my mum away. He said it was no longer
Are you alright,
safe.
Swad? But we're back tonight, of course, from 10.
And off to Australia we went. And now here I stand on the outskirts of Hullabaloo. That's pretty funny. Last
Swad,
stop,
my boy!
the fort embedded in that mountain. That'll be the one with the axe.
Underoos for Swad. Get your underoos out for Swad. Yeah, so as you say, Addict, we might play The Last of Us Remastered at some point.
Yeah.
The first
Grace
one.
is not exactly an Indian surname either.
It was my mum's.
Let's find a way to get back down to the car.
Sounds good.
Chloe and Nadine off on an adventure. Chloe and Nadine off on an adventure. Chloe and Nadine off on an adventure. Bum 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 bum. Nadine jumps like a superwoman. Nadine jumps like a superwoman. Nadine jumps like a superwoman. Holy
this is open
effing
now.
shiz. Ah. Nadine from Arthur. Nope, Nadine from Uncharted 4. The old challenge started up again for a new season, so I've been busy designing flags for the new team. So back into the Uncharted verse. Right there, Chloe. Sounds like a bit of a strain. So what do we have now, weapon-wise? We've got the shotgun, and we've got this rare bloody pistol with the silencer, which will help. Instead of the shotgun, let's take the arrowhead. More rounds, and it's a forceful machine-powered gun of dreams. Yeah, don't blame Big Damn Cast for your lack of sleep. Or do. Right, tell you what. As we're rounding up on the 3rd hour, and I have Broom Cupboard stream happening 2 hours from now. So overwrite this here save data. Yeah, everyone was saying, where are you? Is SWAT okay? Is Ian okay? SWAT okay? I was like, Ian will show up. Ian rocks up. As for SWAT, he was up till 5 AM. We were chatting, and the chat went, you two were up chatting till 5 AM? I was like, no, I got up this morning and read a message from SWAT that said he was up at 5 AM. Basically, Will, we need to stop meeting like this. Okay. What was the trophy we got before? It's called Fraser Clode Phaser. Defeat 5 consecutive enemies with the silenced pistol without being detected. We did that before. We got a James Bond style trophy. Fantastic. Who is Out of the Broom Cupboard with? The new episode of Out of the Broom Cupboard is out on Wednesday for everyone. Tier 2 and 3 patrons have it now. And it's called Team Chris and Hacker. So it's me and Phil, who play Hacker the dog, sitting down with our old producer Andy Potter and our old writer Stephen Collins, talking about how a live afternoon of CBBC Kids Television is put together. Like how it starts, where it goes to. Those two are also 2 of the 3 creators of Class Dismissed, so we talk about sketch comedy. It's fun. It's good. It's a big old reminisce. You need to say my name 3 times to summon me from the deepest, darkest depths of here. The one today... Oh, there's not an episode today. Patrons throughout the lockdown have been doing live streams every fortnight with them. We just chat and tell stories. I'm gonna stick around for a couple minutes because you guys are obviously catching up, and it feels weird to not stick around for a couple minutes at least. My local American-style burger restaurant is opening back up on July the 3rd, but for collection only. That is smart. So you have to phone, order, and then collect. I've had an Amazon email asking about a return process. I also have a package being delivered today from Amazon. Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that. Bite Size have finally actually sent me scripts to look over. That's good. It's about time. I was starting to get a little bit concerned. I can catch up on the Discord, not an issue. No worries. And the dishcloth. No, I'm not filming one today. It's a live stream Q&A. We just chat along with patrons. There's no specific subject, it's just Q&A. It's just a hangout. I hang out with my patrons as a thank you for supporting us. What are you going to be teaching us about? Well, we'll find out, I guess. Right. I think I probably should wrap up. It's not a bad decision because we've got to get ready for that stream. Give the computer a bit of a breather. Tonight on stream, I was having to think about what to do. And I'll be honest, I think what I'm going to do tonight, instead of playing a game per se, I think tonight what we're going to do is have a just hanging, just chatting stream. So basically, I'll be back on tonight from 10 PM to chat nonsense. Please do join me, it should be a laugh. We'll probably get back to the interactive ones a bit later. I've been watching, I don't know about you guys, I know some of you dip into Jackboxes, but I've been to a couple of Jackbox streams recently, and there's a lot of nasty people still out and about talking about current affairs and current issues, and I'm like, I don't want to ruin it because it kind of slowed it down last time. So, just chatting tonight, just hanging out, talking nonsense. It would be lovely to see you there, my dears. As for Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, we'll be back with this on Tuesday. Tonight at 10, just hanging. Tomorrow at 1, LEGO Dimensions, carrying on Portal 2 and probably dipping into Adventure Time. And then... oh no, not Tuesday. I won't be live Tuesday because I'll be in the studio. So this week, Uncharted will be Wednesday and Thursday. Because I'm working Tuesday. So to make up for not being around on Tuesday, but also because Matt isn't doing Big Damn Stream on Monday night, I'll be doing Big Damn Stream on Monday night. So I'm not on the channel on Tuesday, but I will be on Monday night on Big Damn Stream, probably from about 7ish. What do you do? Well, it's true, Rebecca. I think we'll definitely go back to Jackbox next week. This week I kind of still want to keep that distance for a moment, just in case. It's not Monday 2 PM. No. If you want to know what's going on exactly, just keep an eye on my socials. Oh, Jackbox Raid right now? Yeah, I'm up for that. Fair enough, Dale. Yeah, have you got a recommendation for Jackbox Raid now? For those watching this on YouTube in the future. Hi, this is the past. Don't worry about it, the video's over. If you want to go. Yeah, is there a Jackbox Raid now? Because if you guys are up for playing some games, I'll send you over. Oh, Beetle Guy, bless you. Look at all those Pride emotes. We've unlocked so many. Teletalumbi. I'm up for that. Right, so guys, stick around if you want to play some Jackbox interactive games. I'll send you over to Teletalumbi. And as for me, I will catch you at 10 o'clock. Unless you're a patron of Brew Company, in which case I'll see you from 6.